All right, so Zachary and I laid down the grid, and then right after we laid down the grid, I was like, oh, damn it, I didn't rake it. So I'm just gonna go through and fluff it up with my fingers as I plant my plants. And I know from having looked at charts in the past that, you know, like one cabbage would take one of these squares, a kale would take one, carrots, I think you can do like 6 or 9 to a square. And beans, I think, are 5 or 6 to a square, but you can always go online and check it out and see what you can actually plant in this space. And then as you're doing that, consider companion planting, you know, what goes well next to each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my bigger plants in the middle. So my cabbages and my kales, and then around the edges I'm going to do lettuce around the edges. So that's what I've got over here. I have both cabbage and kale, and then I have little gem lettuce as well. So I'm going to get these in that bed. All right, so here we have square foot gardening. I have in the center alternating a cabbage and a kale, because the kale will grow tall, the cabbage will grow out, and eventually all of these plants are going to cover every portion of this bed. I have smaller lettuces planted around the edge, and I probably could have fit 2 or 3 lettuces in each square, but I didn't have enough, and I like things to be symmetrical. But I think that I'll also plant in here around the edges some sweet alyssum. It grows fast and it attracts a large number of insects, beneficial. This bed though, I'm also going to cover in an insect and frost cover. So not plastic, because these are all cool weather crops and they can withstand a light frost or a chilly night. But I am going to put an insect cover over the top of them, because the kale and the cabbage will attract the cabbage worms, and I have battled with them, and I have lost a lot of young plants to the cabbage worm or to the cutworm or to something. So I'm going to see if the fabric will help. Yay! Square foot gardening, y'all. So I am going to take the nails out so that I don't hurt myself over the summer, and I'm going to take the grid off, and then I will do the same thing for each one of these other beds here.